the same for Florida State as it was for Navy. That's what our depth chart says right now. You know, every week the roles can change at any position, including offensive line. Now, I'm not saying every week we're going to change offensive line, or we're going to change who's starting, but that's the mindset that we all have to have. Every week, your role can change based on how you prepare, but based on what this team needs you to do to have success on Saturday. And that's what's important for everybody in our program to understand, is that we're not changing who's starting just to change. If we believe this is what it takes to have success against this opponent, then we have to be willing as a coaching staff to change who's starting and who's playing and all those different things. But no, we're not changing our offensive line for this game.
You mentioned Tate Johnson, so I'll add him to this, but I was thinking players, freshmen such as Logan Saldate, players that have not played and now with 4 games left can play. There's obviously the three game guys as well. Over the bye week, did anyone kind of work their way into, hey, we can now give him a shot because there's only 4 games left?
We've had those conversations about guys that have played 3 games or maybe 4 games, and hey, do we want to burn his red shirt? And here's guys that haven't played that we can utilize maybe in a special teams role or offensive defensive role. Yeah, there's some freshmen that we've said, hey, put him as a backup maybe on special teams right now in case the starter goes down and we need to get him in the game because it won't burn his red shirt. But yeah, all freshmen will be available in that realm in terms of if they haven't played their 4 or probably 3, and we need to use them, especially at home games where you're not worried about a travel roster. We got to make sure we can utilize some of those guys.
Maybe an update on CJ Carr and his, if he's not back yet, his surgery, something that is in the mix at all for him? Okay.
No, he doesn't have to get surgery. He's still returning to being able to throw. We would probably see a progression for him to start throwing here soon. We've been overly cautious on his return to play. We don't need to rush it. Let's make sure he is 110% healed. Right? If he was the starting quarterback this year, you probably would have pushed him a little bit more aggressively, but we want to be smart with making sure he is 110% healed, really rehabbing his elbow to a point where he's better than probably what he was previously.